one of the most prolific, you know what I'm saying, dudes inside the game. You know who that is, you know. Even though he gotta be humble about it, I'm gonna keep it 100, man. I done seen him do some things that you didn't see him do on camera, you know. And in case y'all know, this is Zef from the Barbarians, you know, here to represent today. And let y'all know a little bit about himself because he's one of those dudes that don't really talk on the field. Matter of fact, none of us really talk on the field. We just do what we do. So, Zef, let them know a little bit about you.
Born in Bed-Stuy, born in Barbarian, born in Brooklyn. Grew up my life in East Flatbush. And the love that I got for this game, man, is no words can describe. Like, I started working out from, I can't even put a real age on this, but ball, I always had a ball in my basement. So I always practiced pull-ups, always, because it was just there. The ball is like in my kitchen, so like while my mom's preparing food, I jump up on the ball, swing on it, whatever. I wasn't getting no reps or anything, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, that's what really started it all. So it really spoke the whole thing with the ball, with me doing an actual pull-up the way how I do it today. It's from the gym. We had like a PT test, and you had to do 2 pull-ups. But the gym instructor said, this is not a pull-up. He said, your elbow has to lock in order to be 1.
Okay.
And you needed 2 to pass. So I was nervous, because like I said, I'll hang on the ball. I wasn't, I didn't know what I was doing. So like the day before, before it was my turn to do the test, I'm nervous. And I'm like, oh shit, I can't do. I never did a straight, yeah. And that whole night, I just practiced, hanging, dead hang, and pulling. Dead hang, pulling. I was able to do 4, from 0 to 4 in one night, just because I was so nervous. I had to go do this in front of the whole gym. Next day, and the nervous part about it also too, because I was always a smaller dude. So the pull-up ball was high, somebody had to help me get up on the ball, so I was nervous about that too. Call my name, say, Harvey, go up. Jumped on that ball, my friend helped me up. Full locked out. 1, 2, 3. I didn't want to go for that 4th one. Because even from beginning, from when I started, I always like to make my first like my last. You understand? So if I know I'm not going to finish that rep, I won't even try. I just wait, get back on it, do a full one. I always do my first like my last. Every time you see any one of my videos, first like the last. 20 muscle up, first like the last. That's the first pull up I did.
Mr. Elusive Man, I'm gonna ask you these questions, man. You know what the next question will be. The next question is gonna be out of the whole game, not who inspired you. I'm not gonna ask you that one yet. We'll just save that for a little further on. But what is the best part of this game, period? You know what I'm saying? Like, out of everything, what do you find the best part of it? Because everything has its best parts and its worst parts. So what's the best part of this game to you?
The best part of this game really is like how people embrace you, how people, like you could just meet somebody, like I just met you, and I feel like I knew Form for like half my life. Like I started playing basketball, and it's basically the same way. We go to different parks, like any park I see, I'll go there to go challenge somebody, but you end up making enemies playing basketball. With this ball world, you go in a park, you make friends, you make like real good friends. I consider everybody that I'm close with like a brother to me. So that's like the best part. Every park I go, people come up, they see what I'm doing, they see what Jay's doing, and they show us love. You can't get that in any other thing. You go to a gym, you go work out in the gym, you could throw weights forever. Those dudes in the gym, they don't show you that love like that, like how it is at the park. And that's the part that I love the most. I go up in every park, any park, and get love. Not even because they know who I am, they just see that I'm getting good money. They see that I'm true to it, and they want to learn. They appreciate that. So that's the biggest part that I like about this.
Out of things that you don't like, what would they be?
What I don't like, that's what's starting today. Is like I see a lot of people making a mockery of this. Like people just see it for the tricks right now. They seeing it as a fad. They want to go on the ball, roll around, and they really practicing the art of fooling the people. You know, I can't stress that enough. Fooling the people in many aspects, in moves, in their personality, the way how they live their life, just fooling the people, man. That's what I don't like the most. There's a lot of guys on YouTube just see the tricks, and that's what they think it's about. Like it's a fad right now. You understand? You can't. This thing right here, man, I have so much love for that. It just turns me off, man. Like seeing somebody jump on the ball, just doing like a bunch of foolishness, but they can't do a regular pull-up. And then other people see that and think that's what it's about also. You know what I'm saying? And they start calling themselves stars and other names, putting ball in front of their name, and they can't hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one of the biggest parts I hate, the fooling of the people.
So you're saying there's a lot of people in this game, I mean not in this game now, but that are getting in the game for the wrong reasons, and you're not really feeling that.
Nah, I'm not feeling that at all. And it goes a lot to other people. They watch what other people do, and they think that it's sweet like that. Like, you understand? You can't compliment somebody all the time. You understand? When somebody's doing wrong, you gotta let them know. Like, you know, you put in a good effort, but this is the correct way. You understand? You can't jump up on the ball and doing all these tricks because somebody else can see that. This ball has so much potential to grow. I want to see this on ESPN. Hopefully, you know, I may be. Yeah, I'd like to see this on ESPN. I don't want to be far-fetched by saying it could possibly go to the Olympics, but if people see, like, you know, I hate to say kid, but somebody playing on the ball, doing stuff that don't require no strength or skill, you're not gonna pay that no mind. Like, you're not gonna take that seriously. If you see somebody that does something that a little kid could do, or anyone could do, like, what is that? You understand? Just like if you're on a TV station, you scanning through a TV station, and you seeing a kid or somebody just rolling around on the ball or stopping on the ball and resting and, you know, walking and rolling on the floor, that don't require no strength. That's not what we do. Everything we do, even the tricks, that requires strength. You understand? Everything that we do, you could do a rep of that.
Now, do you think that it would be a good idea to get to the individuals and tell them, listen, you know what I'm saying, you're going about this the wrong way, you know, and in order for everybody to really accept you, you have to do this, you know what I'm saying, because not, you know what I'm saying, they're just going to look at you like you're nobody, and you're not going to get out of respect. Do you think that should be approached like that?
Definitely. It should be approached like face to face, really. And I intend to the certain people that I can get to. You understand? I'm gonna try to make the time to do that and see these people, because I don't want to even leave them a comment. You understand? I'd rather talk to them or let them know. You understand? Like, nah, it's not like that. And then they treating it like it's a fad. You understand? After this die down or they see it don't do anything, then they move on to something else. They wanna, no, this is what people live and die for. This people, like, I'm like a ball junkie. I can't drive past a park and see a ball and not like have a feeling to go work out.
Get on it.
I can't come and check nobody who's working out and like, nah, I'm not gonna work out today and not touch that ball. That's
you said it. I heard you say, nah, I'm chilling. Then I said, watch this.
Yeah, plenty. I'll be hurt. I'll be like, nah, I'm just gonna chill today, and I just wait and just get into me. And I gotta work out. That's how it gotta be. That's how it has to be, man. If it's not like that for you, then you need to go do something else, man. Don't, come on, man. I know these dudes. They're not on it like that. Like just yesterday, D-Rod didn't know I didn't live out here anymore. So he was like, I seen all those cars with the Boston plates.
Barbarian shirt on. You know you got to do that.
I just came from working out, man. He's like this.
Alright, that's what it is.
Yeah, come on, this side like
Yeah.
that.
So what's been up, Zef?
A lot has changed, man, since the last interview. But first, I want to finish that story with B-Rock.
Okay.
Yeah. When B-Rock seeing me come down every weekend, seeing the different plates on my car, he didn't know I lived in Massachusetts. So he was just amazed by me actually driving every weekend just to come and work out, renting a car just to come and work out. So after he seen that, he was like, now I see why, how you take this so seriously. I can understand when people, doing like half-ass shit, you get offended. So like I said, a lot has changed since the last interview. Like, I noticed that people are more offended by the offended than the offender. Meaning, a person could be saying like they the best, cursing, carrying on, putting down another man. No one says nothing to that person. But as soon as somebody comments on that person, that's when they get offended at the person making the comment. That makes no sense. I'm trying to point out what's wrong, what I think is wrong. And then people quick to attack me like, who am I to say this and say that? But at the same time, they're not approaching the person who's doing the wrong. And that makes no sense. That makes no sense at all. So that's why I said people are more offended by the offended than the offender. This game is crazy.
Yes, it is.
So it just changed my outlook. I'm not going to say anything anymore. I'm just going to work on the progression of the ball commission and where we're headed. Everything else, I don't care what a person wants to name themselves, what they want to do on the ball. I could care less because I'm not going to be, one of the only ones just fighting to keep integrity in this thing. Like, nah.
But you know what, man? Keep it real, man. It ain't the fact about the comment and nothing like that, man. It's just that some dudes can't accept criticism. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't, like you said, your dedication on that. People don't understand what people put into this, man. They get to the level they are. It ain't like they started today or, a couple of weeks ago or a couple of months ago, man. We've been doing it for years, man. And by doing it for years, they develop a love for the game for real, man. It's like basketball. You know what I'm saying? You remember Jordan. Jordan didn't come back for the money or nothing like that. He came back for the love of the game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand, man, that it's not only, about what you can do, it's about how you do it, and your respect for the game at the same time. Because you don't want anybody coming in and doing half-ass things, and you sitting here breaking your neck, making it look the way it's supposed to look, clean, because every move is supposed to be clean and deliberate. You ain't supposed to do it this is another key for individuals that don't understand where we're really getting at. What we're getting at is you do something, man. You're supposed to do it to the best, not half-ass. You know what I'm saying? You can't come and say, okay, well, I'm the best basketball player in the world, and you can't make a jump shot, or you can't lay it up. You can't do the basic things, man. It don't make no sense. So I understand what you're saying, man. But regardless of what you say, whatever, man, it's always gonna be somebody that don't like it, man.
Exactly.
Even if it's the most positive thing that you said in your life, man, dudes ain't gonna like it, man. So I never heard you say nothing wrong toward anybody, man. What you said was straight cold fact, like yo. And then not only that, you said it in a way where you was pulling people's coats. It ain't like you saying it in a way that's disrespectful. It's like yo, young blood. You need, to tighten this up a little bit. That's all. That's all. Just tighten this up a little bit.
I'm willing to work with them. You understand? It's like, but you gotta be respectful also. You understand? I have a lot of respect for everybody who's been doing this before me. That's how I grew up. I always respect my senior. You understand? Beast could tell me, yo, Zef, your style is garbage. You suck. Whatever. He could tell me all that, and I wouldn't say nothing back to the man. You understand? Because I respect him that much that he's been doing this long. You understand? I would never come back at him like whatever. I just work on my game. You understand? I work on getting my skills up to par where he can accept it, and that's how it should be. You understand? Somebody's telling you something. If I criticize you and I'm trying to help you, you don't take that as negativity. That's more positive than anything. That's more positive than saying, oh, you did your thing, yeah, you're doing it good, while you there shaking and doing something. You'd rather that? You'd rather somebody lie to you and say that you're doing it good when you're not? How you going to get better? Understand? I'm not like the other dudes, you know. I'm not going to keep, I see you doing it wrong, and oh, that's good, that's good.
Praise,
you understand?
I understand.
To make myself look better, to keep you below. I want you on the same level as me or higher than me. That's going to make me go high.
Yeah, because we got to pass this game on, man. We have to pass it on because we ain't going to be able to do this forever.
Exactly.
So we got to pass it on.
Exactly.
You know, just bring them up to speed. You know, because during the last interview we had was primarily when Big was trying to get the video together, man. You know what I'm saying? Get the competition video together. Now, you know what I'm saying, he done put the video out there and all that, you know, and a couple of people seen it and some people didn't, you know, but for the ones that seen it, you know what I'm saying, I know that so far the people that I spoke to, they said there's a lot of footage that they didn't put inside there, man, you know, so what do you feel about that, man?
Really, that situation right there, I really don't want to comment too much because I wasn't there, but from what I seen, you know, Hit was right. From what I seen, everything Hit that said was on that tape. Even stuff that they said wasn't put on tape, enough was on tape to prove that Hit was telling the truth. And people attacked him also. Like, Hit wasn't lying and people attacked the man. You understand? It's like this. Like, if I call you to come battle me, I say, "Phone, let's have a battle. Meet me at so and so." Alright, you come prepared. You step to me like, "Yo, Zef, what's up?" And I say, "Yo, Biggie, my nephew. I sent my little nephew to battle you." How would you feel? How would you? Yeah, how would you react?
That's an insult.
Yeah, that's a disrespect. You understand? I'm a grown man. You gonna send your boy for me? Like, that's a slap in the face. Like, I wouldn't do that. You understand? Personally, my nephew knows better. He would never do that. He would never challenge anyone. Anyone in his team. You understand? He would never do that. Every time I brought my nephew Biggie to a competition, he asked me first before he go on the ball. You understand? And that's how I grew him up. That's how I grew up. You understand? These people, certain dudes, they don't live by certain code. You understand? It's all good for them, but that's not the way how I do it. You understand? My nephew is gonna grow up a certain way.
Yeah, I understand.
You understand? You don't do that, man. Like, that's why I never claim to be the best. I don't want to even be the best. I just try my best. Everything I do, I try my best. And that's how it should be. As long as you do your best, you don't gotta be like doing 20 muscle ups, whatever. As long as you put all your effort into something, that's good enough for me. That means more to me.
Because there's always room for progression. Exactly. As long as you being true to it. Like, if you know that you could do 5, don't say I can just do 4. You know you can do 5, but you're scared to do the 5th one because you think you're gonna fall on your face. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Go as far as you can go.
Yeah, achieve your goal. You start from the floor. You say I'm gonna get up there and do 5. You get up there and you do that 5, no matter what it takes. You know, charge up, get down, charge up, do that 5, finish that off. You know, that competition on, it's a learning experience for us. You know, next year is going to be better. But that's it. It is what it is, man. Like, I can only concentrate on us, you know. The world commission. Everybody could do them, you know, more power to them, you understand? That's what's going to separate us. I guarantee.
In the long run, that's what's going to happen.
That's what's going to separate us. I'm not going to say nothing anymore. You doing whatever you want to do. You doing half dips, whatever. I'm not saying nothing no more, because they're going to look at me as, oh, Zef is negative, or he's telling that guy he can't do that.
Yeah, you know what, man? And the thing about it, man, is that there's a lot of other individuals that get on the YouTube, man, and they say a lot of real rampant things about people, man. And like you said, man, nobody really say nothing about them.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like there's people that's I'm not gonna say that word because we say it so much. You know what it is, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I'm not gonna even say it.
Yeah.
It's the H word, y'all. So, but everybody trying to make that into a format, so I'm gonna try to alleviate that in this one. But yeah, man, a lot of people they saying a lot of things, man, and then nobody says nothing to them about it, man.
No one.
You know?
No
But
one.
soon as you make a statement, and I don't know why, because your weight is up. So I don't understand how an individual even think they can come at you, man. You know what I'm saying? Your weight is up in this game, man. Believe me, man.
Nah, it's because I'm so passive, you understand? When people see me, they see a smile, you understand? So it's like, but they gotta remember though, you understand? I may be loved, you understand, and not feared, but I'm loved by the fear. So you gotta keep that in mind. Those dudes, they gotta keep that in mind. Understand? That's more powerful.
That's right.
Understand? To be both. Loved by the fear and be loved. Remember that.
So how long is it gonna take for us to see this documentary, man?
Whoa, the documentary is like a chronic album. It keeps getting pushed back, but it's not getting pushed back because of like any type of other type of delays, like production wise. We're finished, but it's like every day we come up with like another idea.
Another concept.
Every time we come to the park, something new happens and it has to go on, and we gotta like format it right because we want it to be right. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, it's like the old stuff we started filming since last winter, and you can see the progression.
That's right.
In that. So it's like you look back at last winter, you did like, oh, I don't even want to put that on the DVD. Like, so that's just me being a tough critic on myself.
Well, you know what's gonna be so good about it, man? Like you said, the progression, man.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna see where you came from in that short period of time. Because we ain't even hit the winter yet again. You know, we're about to hit the winter now. So it's been a whole year, man.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what it's supposed to be at all times, progression. That's what you're supposed to show. And people gonna see the progression, man. You know? And you know, that says a lot, man. It says where a person came from and where they're going and what they're trying to do, man. So I think it's gonna be a good look, man, when you're finished.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's gonna change the world. I ain't gonna say change the G name. This ain't a movement to me. This ain't a game to me. This is a ball world. You understand?
So you
we
don't
have
see
barbarians in every part of all continents. We have barbarians. So we got official barbarians in UK, the Netherlands, Germany. You know, and that's my inspiration right there. You know what I'm saying? Every day I get inspired by something new and someone new. Every time I see somebody try the requirements, that's inspiration. Every time somebody leave me a positive comment, that's inspiration. I go out and work out right after that. Anytime somebody say they want to be a barbarian and try, people write me long emails, and I'm sorry I can't reply to all of them, but you know, that just inspired me so much. Somebody left a comment about his son passing. This guy's 52 years old, if I'm not mistaken. His son passed, and he said he was depressed, and the only way for him, he never thought he could just uplift himself until he saw our videos, and he started working out, and he said now his goal in life is to become a barbarian. You understand? So you hear,
and listen to the age, yo. 52.
Man, I could be wrong. I think he was older. You understand? So when people write stuff like that to you, you can't just say this is a workout. I'm just going to the park and just work out, do set. No, it's more. It's more than just working out. It's more than a game, more than a movement. You understand? You're affecting people you don't even know. You understand? People that you don't even know look up to you. It's amazing.
And YouTube, man, and
Yeah,
internet, man,
it's amazing, man. That stuff touches me. That stuff inspires me. It motivates me. You understand? Like every day on Twitter, they hit me up every day, asking for tips, and at the same time they asking me for tips, I'm getting tips from them also by them telling me their progression. You understand? I see what works. everybody, you know, progresses a different way in a different rate.
Exactly.
You know, but yeah, it's growing quick. Next year it's gonna be quicker. When we do that trip overseas,
And I can't wait to get that together.
yeah,
You know?
we're gonna go see Jay and Lamar pulling Gravity's Little Beast, man. Got my other man.
What's up with Little Beast M, man?
Oh, that's my main dude. That's my #1 soldier right there. Little Beast M Vinton.
Yeah. Yeah, man, like I said,
that's my soldier
from now
right
on,
there.
man, I'm gonna make sure I give you a shout out, Little Beast M, man, because you know what I'm saying, everybody that's doing their thing, man, you always have something positive to say, or you'll say, yeah, that's a wicked move, I gotta try it. You know what I'm saying? So that's something in itself, man, because everybody can't try everything that you do, man, but you say it straight up down, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
You know, so I gotta give you props for that, man. You know, so hopefully, man, like I said when I hit you up on that message, man, I will be interviewing you soon.
Yeah, we definitely gonna see, man. Definitely. That's my little soldier, man. People don't be careful, I'm gonna stick him on them too, man. Serious.
Yeah, man. Who else, man? I know it's a.
Oh, it's plenty. I'm forgetting a lot of them right now, but those is like my 3 main dudes right now. Jay, Pulling Gravity, and Lamar. Opener from the UK, and Little Beast M from the Netherlands. That's my 3 main dudes. So I speak to them like, Jay is supposed to call me today from England. Matter of fact.
I think, I don't know, man, because you know, like you were saying about the movement. Do you think that's a bad label to put on it?
Movement? Yeah.
Bar movement?
Yeah. Movement. I see movement as like temporary. You understand? Movement is temporary. You understand? To me, that's how I view it. This thing is going to be more perpetual.
So what do you think of it as, man, instead of a movement? What would you say?
I think of it, if anything, is a culture.
Oh, okay.
It's a culture. That's why I say it's a broad world, because it's all over.
So do you think but can it be a bar movement within a bar culture?
Yeah, but you're getting kind of tricky right there.
What I mean by a bar movement, it's like a collective amount of people that's saying getting together and saying, okay, this is how we gonna put this together right here. And we moving towards this direction. We ain't moving towards that direction.
Yeah, but like I said, a movement is temporary. Like a movement means like this is a movement. Eventually, it's gonna stop.
Yeah, we gonna push it,
over here.
and we gonna push it,
yeah.
and we gonna push it further from there. But this is the direction that we go.
We want it to keep going.
Alright, okay.
Or we could say a bar direction if you want to call it that.
Alright, man. Okay, like you said. Alright, that either way, man, it's still, you know what I'm saying, it's still.
People could, like I said in the beginning, people could call it whatever they want to call it, man. That's on them. I'm not saying nothing. But when you see people start calling it a bar world, you know.
The bar world.
Yeah,
That sounds.
Bar world, because so many people involved. All those people from YouTube, they're not from Brooklyn. Half of them is not from Brooklyn, New York.
I'm about to say international bar culture.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Jay
calls it a bar nation.
That's even iller. International bar nation.
Yeah.
Alright, that's what you're gonna hear me call it from now on, an international bar nation. You know what I'm saying? Not a bar movement, not a bar culture, even though it's a culture. I'm gonna call it international bar movement. I mean, I'm still stuck with the movement, right?
Still stuck with the movement, man.
Alright, man. Let's move it right along, man. Who's a member of your group? You know what I'm saying? That's most. All right, out of everybody in the Barbarians, who do you say is the most overlooked? You know what I'm saying, or the most slept on?
The most slept on, I'll have to say, is Jew. You understand? Even though some might disagree because they've seen him, they know Jew did it in, but I don't hear his name mentioned as much as it should be. You understand? And Jew been working out, like he has a handicap because he has a pain. All these years he's been working out with a pain. He's been going to the doctor, working on it, trying to figure out exactly what it is. And I give him a lot of credit for that. You understand? This guy be in so much pain and you'll never know. You understand? name is not being mentioned enough. And that's the dude who really, really inspired me. This dude. That's like my right hand. We push each other from the beginning. But when he came back from Boston, we just been getting it in. We started working out with weight and pushing each other from that. Like we'll come up with different routines with weights. Like we'll bench, go all the way down to just the bar itself.
Yeah.
And then we'll do
Strips,
140 and change it. So it'll be almost like calisthenics on the bar itself. And we'll push each other and we'll compete with each other. So like it's because of Jay that I'm at the level that I am now, because he's the one who pushed me. So I think he's the most slept on, because a lot of people, he's done a lot of things a lot of people haven't seen. His timing is bad with the camera. No.
I definitely understand what you're saying, man. How about Brick and Toothpaste, man?
Definitely, man. Definitely Brick and Andy, man. Brick be holding out because he's always behind the camera, but when Rick get in Florida and he film his own videos, you can see. You can check that out. Watch. You see what Rick is doing. He never do that in front of me because he's holding the camera. He just want to watch some type of voyeur, some kind of funny voyeur.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. When I first seen Rick, I was like, man, yeah, alright. And then when he got on the bar, I said, oh shit.
Yeah.
I said, he surprised the shit out of me. I didn't see that one coming. I said,
loud.
I said, okay. Especially that, like I said, that's the first dude I seen, man, that did the real incredible. You know what I'm saying? Like I always stress, man, the incredible is when you don't use no momentum, man. You just go straight up and over the bar, man. That's just technique and strength. You know what I'm saying? Technique, form. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put that up in there. And strength, man. You know that? So I could say that from me, from my observation, I could say he's a slept on dude too, man. You know?
Andy's another one. Andy, he just, another dude with bad timing with the camera too. Andy been doing pull-ups. He was the first one that I really used to see do a straight L sit pull-up. Yeah. We used to be doing regular pull-ups and he'll just keep doing the L. I'm like, why are you doing that? He's like, I work on my stomach too. And this is way back in the day. It's good.
Yo, y'all gotta see Andy, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta see him.
Hey, I got a request for him, man. Get him out there, man.
Because yo, he is, man. I seen him on the bar. He gets it in. You know what I'm saying? He definitely gets it in, man. And he need more credit than what he's getting. Basically because what he said, man. They don't. You know what I'm saying? His time with the camera is bad, man. You know, but I'm gonna interview him too today, man. So yeah, they're gonna see what type of individual he is, man. He's a funny dude, man. For real, funny dude.
So many things to comment on. It's like we'll need like a whole DVD just to
get into it.
Yeah, just to get into it. Like 9 minutes, 10 minutes is not enough. So many different aspects of this, man.
So when you think I gotta ask, man. When you think the next time you gonna put some footage on YouTube, because I've always been talking behind the scenes, and you're saying that you gonna start putting footage on YouTube.
I'm gonna put one last video, and then there's not gonna be no more YouTube videos from me. I'm not gonna say ever, but for a long time, real long time. The DVD, you will see the DVD before you see another video of me.
Can you let the YouTube following the YouTube nation know why you're making your stand like that?
Really, I really don't want to say, because it might not be true, or it might be true, but I wanna just step back for a little while and bring forth those people who you talked about who slept on.
Okay.
You understand? Like Andy, Ben, Teddy, other people. They gotta get the light. They gotta this is gonna be my way to push them, cause I'm gonna be behind the camera pushing them more, get more footage.
That's what it is.
Understand?
So basically, what you're saying, there's no I in team. Everybody gotta get their shine.
Exactly.
All right, that's
There's no leader of the barbarians. We all leaders. We all generals. Understand? Nobody. There's no yes man. There's no sir. Like, yes sir. We all take control.
That's what
We all push each other. That's how it is in the whole Boston mission. You understand? That's what I like about it. That's why we're so powerful, and that's why we separated, man. That's why it don't make no sense to even comment anymore. Try it. Try to help. Try it.
Well, you know how I am, man. Anybody getting it in, man, you know what I'm saying, really getting it in, you know what I'm saying, you can holler at me. You know what it is. Strictly bar talk. You know what I'm saying? Just hit me up on private message or whatever. You know, and we'll see if we can arrange an interview or whatever. But on some straight up and down, if your game ain't tight, man, you know what I'm saying, it can't happen, man. You know what I'm saying?